Hello, Cancer. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. This is going to be a generalized end of the month for March 2020 reading for the sign of Cancer. And as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, please take the opportunity to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Oh, we have cards flipping over here, huh? What did we have? We had the High Priestess, Queen of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles flipping over. Let's shuffle that a little bit more. Okay, as I was saying, if you'll take the opportunity now before we get started, go down into the links below and follow the first link to AStonesThrowAway. That's my daughter's channel. She does stonecast readings down in deep South Texas. Tell Natasha that Mama Do sent you. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm very thankful that Spirit has had her bring her stonecast readings to YouTube for all of us to enjoy. So, this is a very generalized reading. Spirit does not want me to set an intention for the reading, but to allow all the messages that Spirit has to come forward for you at this time to come out, okay? So let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. And before we get started, as I'm shuffling this last deck, Cancer, I just want to thank you all. You're absolutely amazing. I love you all very dearly. I'm very grateful and thankful for every member of our soul family here at PassionWater Tarot, and for everyone who comes to visit. While I was out with pneumonia and having such a hard time recovering, you all sent me so many wonderful messages, emails, wonderful vibes, and I really appreciate that. During that time, of course, now I'm no longer allowed to work or able to work. So, yeah. That's going to make things a little bit more challenging here at home. But Spirit will provide. So I want to thank you all so very much for all your love and all your amazing support. So, Cancer, the overall energy of the reading from the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Not knowing where you stand with the situation. Throwing in the towel and walking away from a situation. Finally allowing a door to close. That's clarified by the Six of Swords in reverse. Not. Wow. Those are such opposite energies here. You're so conflicted. You are so conflicted, Cancer. You're ready to throw in the towel, but yet you don't want to walk away. You want to fight for your right to be loved and to love. You have so many conflicting energies about you at this very moment. Let's bring that in a little further. There we go. Let's get some more of this out here so we can figure out what all is going on, alright? So, Cancer, your energy coming into the reading is the Six of Pentacles. Something is very unstable. It's not balanced at all. There's no equal give and take. You feel like you're having to put forth everything. For many, many of you, and for some of you, a select few, you're just done with putting forth any energy. You're not willing to putting in any work towards a situation anymore. The challenge to this is the King of Cups. That's usually considered the card of Pisces. The challenge is that this person has had a revelation, they've had an awakening, an epiphany. And they now, instead of wanting to follow their head, they want to follow their heart back to their Cancer. Your weakness, your fear in this situation is the Two of Cups. A divinely protected soulmate situation. Yin to yang. You know who this person is to you, and you don't want to miss out on it, but are they being sincere and for real this time? Are they going to stick around? Are they going to be a solid partnership? A solid bond with you? Your hope, your strength in this situation is the Eight of Cups. You now have a solid ground to stand on of who you are. You no longer feel that you have to take just whatever's given to you. You see your value. You know who you are. You know that you are a wonderful, loving, nurturing, beautiful energy. And you deserve goodness and beauty surrounding you and respect. Now, what happened in the past that brought all this about? A Queen of Wands. There was an extra energy in this connection. Somebody who was very determined to have their way. Somebody who set out a goal and was determined to complete that goal. Somebody who Spirit is telling me that was somebody who was being vengeful. They not necessarily wanted to wreck your happiness, but wanted to interrupt this person's happiness. They wanted to be very much in control of this individual. So the most likely outcome of this situation is the Knight of Wands. A very in and out energy. Play girl, play boy of the tarot. Not allowing the waters of time to weigh you down, but to be a fleeting energy in this scenario. Yes, everybody, this is Bucky. We all know who Bucky is, right? If you don't, look up Bucky. B-U-C-C-E-E. Okay, so Cancer. This person sees you as Temperance. They see you as somebody who has done a lot of healing. Somebody that is extremely beautiful. That you're very patient. That you're very kind and generous. They see you as someone who's extremely nurturing. And that divine timing is at play here. And they want to come towards you as the Two of Pentacles. They want to come towards you to see if you're still interested in them, or if you could have an interest in them again. The word false start is coming to from Spirit to me regarding this situation, that this was like a false start, that you two had an interest in each other, but before it could get off the ground, this person intervened and for a multitude of reasons, but it was not it was for selfish reasons. That's what Spirit's telling me. Manipulative reasons. Now, you see this King of Cups as the Two of Wands. You see them as somebody at the crossroads. Somebody who needs to make a decision on what's in their higher good. And they need to pick the one that has the growth to it, that Spirit is offering them all the opportunities with. And you see them as someone who made a decision in the past that wasn't in their best interest, but was out of obligation, out of feeling as though they had to do it, that they didn't have much choice due to influences of other energies. You want to go towards this person as the High Priestess in reverse. That's the card of Pisces and Cancer, by the way. This is the card just Sagittarius. The Three of Wands is on the bottom. Before we get to that, the High Priestess in reverse is you want all the secrets to be revealed. You want all the cards to be laid on the table. You want to, if you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, you want a true heart-to-heart conversation. You're not worried about the beauty and the joy in the situation. You want all the cards on the table. No games. No games. No false mask. No deceptions. You want honesty and clarity to the situation. Because with the Three of Wands being on the bottom of the deck, Cancer, you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. You're moving forward. And you're ready to move forward with the Eight of Wands. A very passionate back and forth communication with this person. Now the energy between the two of you is the Star, the card of Aquarius. Now Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, any of these could be the person you're dealing with, or you or them. Both of you could have these signs significantly in your chart. I'm sorry, forgive me. I forgot to turn down my notifications on my phone. But this is a lot of faith and ready for the now it's on silent. Having a lot of faith and a new start. Feeling that this is destiny and written in the stars together. That you were always meant to be together. That this unbelievable Two of Cups energy is what has kept you two communicating in the 5D throughout this time that you've been apart. The Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Cancer with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this reading for the end of March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Prioritize. Oh, absolutely. Make sure you're putting yourself first because you deserve it. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Yes, take care of yourself. Put yourself first. What's in your highest good, Cancer, at this time? Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Cancer with a Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. Yeah, if you're holding a grudge or some hurtful feelings towards this person, now is a great time for forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And the present is the only thing you can control. You can't change the past. And people do make mistakes. That doesn't mean that we have to stop loving them or caring for them. And even though they make a mistake, it doesn't change the fact that they are a near and dear soulmate of ours. Okay? Now, we're going to throw some clarity out here on these cards, but before we do, please let me say, please hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. Just wasn't your reading today. But stop in and say hi and let me know how you're doing. I love to communicate with you all, very much so. And I'm very grateful and thankful for all of your support, all your love and positive vibes that y'all been sending me during this time. Thank you so very much. So, don't forget to leave a comment, share, and subscribe so that you receive notifications when future readings are uploaded and available. Okay? Because we're going to get our groove back on here at PassionWater. Now, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, your overall energy of the reading is clarified by, the Ten of Swords. You feel very betrayed and devastated by this person's actions in the past. And you felt like you had given so much to this connection during the false start. And yet they walked away with your heart. It was very devastating for you. And you're focused on making sure that this time you no longer go through that. Now this King of Cups, which is the challenge, that's clarified by the Hierophant. Yeah. See, they want a higher level of commitment with you this time. They want to seal the deal. Alright? They're coming. They're not wearing a false mask. They're not being deceptive coming towards you. The majority of you. They are coming, looking. They're being a very take-charge personality at this time, the card of Taurus, to provide the honesty and the clarity that you need because of their awakening, their recognition of who you are to them. Their ability to admit it now to themselves. So the fear, the weakness, the Two of Cups is clarified by the Lovers. Yeah. The card of Gemini. It is divinely protected. Y'all are bound to each other. I shouldn't say bound. Not you are bound to be together in this lifetime as you have been in many lifetimes before. That's what I meant to say. It came out very wrong. This person, you know, I want to talk about soulmates. Soulmates can be very short term, they can be very long term. They can be platonic, they can be romantic. They can be here for lessons and they can be here for blessings. So in one lifetime, your soulmate could come as your sister. In the next lifetime, that person is back with you and now they are your best friend. And 3 lifetimes ago, they could have been your lover. But we've made a commitment to one another in the 5D to be here to support one another and to teach and learn from one another. And so we're going to continue it until we complete our mission here on earth. So the hope and the strength, the 8 of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords. Yeah. This person, you and this person both are watching each other a little bit. More so them watching you, Cancer. But you've been watching them a little bit too. But you're both watching to see if the past is going to repeat itself. Because neither one of you want to be hurt again. Now what happened in the past, that is a reflection on this. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. There was no forward movement. But there was no forward movement with this other energy that got involved in this relationship either. The one who interfered, the one who wanted to be the ramrod, the one who wanted to manipulate and control this person by obligation. There was discourse between these two energies. Now, whether that's a lover or a friend, it could be a child, but whoever it is, there was conflict, and the connection is now broken. Alright? Most likely outcome, the Knight of Wands, is clarified by the Queen of Wands. Okay. So that's who's out of the picture. The in and out energy is the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So that person's gone. That connection is broken. Alright? So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please give us another card for the most likely outcome for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Well, it looks like they decided a story. Okay? So we have, there's going to be a decision made about lovers. There was a decision made about lovers, and it was undercover, and it wasn't very happy. Now there's going to be wish fulfillment coming about for the Four of Wands. Yeah. That's a third party energy there. The third party energy was the person made the wrong decision when they were given the choice, and it left them with all this discourse. Now there's going to be wish fulfillment with the 11 card. There's going to be stability and groundedness for family celebrations and happiness involved. There was a story coming out there. Now what's on the bottom of the deck? The Devil. Yeah, there was control issues here, manipulation, possibly some addictions. Yeah, it was not. This person they dug their heels in, so to speak, and demanded to have their way, and they've learned the hard way that they shouldn't have been involved. But anyways, now this person, your person of interest, sees you as Temperance, and that's clarified by the Fool in reverse. See, they don't think that you would take them back. They feel that you're not going to be, you won't just take a leap forward towards them. That they're gonna have to earn your respect and love again. That you're not just going to freely give it as you did before. Alright? And they want to come towards you as the Two of Pentacles, and that's clarified by the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see. Also, they're not going to come towards you forcefully as that Knight of Cups, offering that love. They're going to test the waters. If many of you they've already contacted, and it's a simple contact, and they're testing the waters, and there'll be more testing of these waters to see how you respond to them in the coming days to weeks. Now you see them as the Two of Wands, and that's clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse. You actually, for those of you that they've already made contact, you recognize they want to come back. They don't want to walk away from you. You actually have known this all along. Spirit has revealed this to you previously. And the High Priestess, how you want to go towards them, is clarified by Temperance in reverse. Because you know, Cancer, you're very intelligent, you're very spiritual, that without the honesty and all the cards being put on the table, there could never be full healing of a situation unless everything is brought out into the open where it should be. Now, the energy between the two of you, the Star, is clarified by the High Priestess. Yeah. Now she's up in the upright, because that new beginning, that knowing it's in destiny, it's a part of destiny, that you're to be together, brings the beauty and joy back into the situation and allows the both of you to not even be bothered with the fact that you can't see the whole staircase yet, that you can only see the first step. And you take that first step, and when it's time, you take the second step. And Spirit will guide you as to how the staircase flows. But it won't happen without a new beginning and honesty and clarity. Yeah. This is really laying on that hard and heavy, okay? Because without a new beginning and honesty and clarity, there will not be no victory towards a happy house, a happy spouse. Yeah. And there is absolutely that potential here, but it's going to be teeter-tottering on honesty and clarity, okay? So, let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors to please provide Cancer with an oracle of the Mermaid's card to focus on for the end of March 2020. It'd be nice if I didn't throw them all over the place. Spirit, I can't do 4 cards of this one. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide Cancer with an oracle of the Mermaid's card to focus on for this reading. Thank you. We have number 43, it's a 7. Endurance, keep going. Let's bring this down. But it's in the reverse, okay? So, you know, right whenever I got these cards, I got sick. And so I've not had the opportunity to enjoy them very much. That was number 43. Okay. So I'm still getting to know this beautiful, beautiful deck, and they feel so at home. The energy from the cards to me feel at home. I love them. Now, Cancer, it says, endurance, keep going, in reversed. You may believe you are weak, are physically unable to complete a task. You may have committed to believing that there is no way your strength can increase. It's not always about your physicality. So often it is the amazing endurance of spirit and your soul and your creative force that requires the ability to go that little bit further, to reach a little harder, to extend yourself, to go well beyond a comfort zone. You may also believe that to become more aligned, powerful, and strong physically is to awaken the intuitive self. You may also believe that to become more aligned, powerful, and strong physically is to awaken the intuitive self. Well, I hope you don't believe that, because you do not have to give up your intuitive self. Focus whenever you're able to meditate, focus in on your intuition. Talk to Spirit, tell Spirit you're ready to receive, to increase your ability to follow Spirit during these times. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide Cancer with an advice card. I don't know what it is with me and these cards, Spirit, but please help me. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide Cancer with the Sacred Traveler Oracle card for advice for this reading for the end of March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Spirit, we're going to do this one more time. Feel like because I didn't shuffle them again after I dropped them, I didn't have the focus on the cards as I should. I'm so sorry. I use these cards for advice. So Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please provide a Sacred Traveler Oracle card for Cancer for this reading for the end of March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? And normally y'all know that I do not take falling cards, okay? I pull them. Taking shelter. The answers are within. Taking shelter. Wow, we're really doing that at this time, aren't we, Cancer? Retreat. Replenish your inner resources. Incubate your ideals for the future. Renew your energy. Do whatever you need to do to care for yourself. Mend physical objects in your home. Organize your possessions and heal relationships. Protect yourself from less than positive outside forces. Clutter clear, but at the same time, gather your resources around you. You're preparing for a kind of springtime energy in your life, but take care of the details and create a foundation now, before this spurt of energy. Otherwise, it can seem overwhelming. How funny, because I've been doing that. And I am a Cancer sun, by the way, if you don't already know. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, this is your advice. When winter comes or a storm threatens, the Traveler takes shelter. It's a time of incubation, retreat, and gathering of inner resources. It's time to plan and prepare for the future, and for springtime's new beginnings, and a new cycle. The old one has ended. The door has closed. The Traveler knows the importance of rest and recuperation. Take care of your body and your health. Watch your dreams for insights about the future. Repair whatever needs to be repaired in your life. So this person, if they've already reached out, and go to Spirit and ask Spirit if you should be responding if you haven't already, or if you need to respond again. Because if there's something that needs to be repaired, excuse me, my voice. If there's something that needs to be repaired, a fence that needs to be mended, now would be the time to want to do so. Okay? So, just go to Spirit and ask Spirit for those of you, because there's some of you who do not need to be responding and mending fences with this person. It's a very select few of you. The majority of you that this reading is reaching does need to mend the fences for this absolutely hella beautiful union to come together. Cancer, I'll see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.